In this video, you will learn how to use and customize TableGrid datasheets in order to store passwords, license serials, and any other data. If you create and open a pre-formatted table layout the first time, a message window will pop up informing you about the hotkeys assigned to this particular TableGrid. This is very important. You can press those hotkeys in any other application and Storage Room will transfer the value in question by virtual input into that application. Please mind, only the hotkeys of the latest selected Storage Room TableGrid datasheet are enabled. As soon as you select or open another one, the hotkeys of the prior selected TableGrid will be unregistered until you select it again. You should also mind, most of all hotkeys refer to fixed columns of the current focused row, no matter which cells are selected. Example: let's select and execute an application shortcut by double-click. As soon as the application is started, you can press the default hotkey Ctrl+Shift+5 to transfer the username stored in that row and press return if finished. If you are prompted for the password, you don't need to switch back to Storage Room to select another shell, and just press Ctrl+Shift+4 to transfer the password and an automated return key press. This is why it is so handy to use the shortcut in Internet bookmark columns. If you open up the link, application or document, you will already focus the row of question from which you will need to transfer your login details. You just need to press a hotkey combination like Ctrl+Shift+2 in order to transfer the complete login, including a tabulator and enter key press. You can remove any assigned hotkey in the Design Ribbon tabulator sheet by the hotkey drop-down menu. If you want to add a new hotkey with fixed columns, make sure to select the columns before you click on the first menu entry. It is not possible to add hotkeys to fixed rows, but you can select different shells in different rows to change the input order. The shells in the highest selected row will be transferred first. The shells in the lowest will be transferred last. In the Design Ribbon tabulator sheet, it is further possible to customize the complete table layout. You can add columns if you select the column chooser from the title row menu and drag and drop a new column out of the column chooser into the title row. It is possible to remove a column by dragging it out of the title row. To rearrange the column order, to rename the column, to change the font style, font type, font size, column background color, or change the column type. Standard: the column will simply store any text. Protected: the content of the column will stay encrypted all the time. No spyware can read the content of this column, even while you edit or display it in the secure hint window. It is possible to create a new password by the password generator using the last configured settings, display the history of former values, swap the newest two values in history, or to delete the complete history. Favorite: this column type can store a link to a website. You can drag and drop the favorite icon or any other link from your browser, or press F2 to edit the link manually. Double-click a link to open it up in a new browser window. The shortcut column type can store any file or application shortcut. Just drag and drop a shortcut or document onto a shell or press F2 for manual changes. Please mind, the document or application itself will not be stored inside the storage room database. You can add multiple rows and group them by dragging a column onto the group box. For each group, you will find one drop-down edit box above the table. If you edit the value of any edit box, each selected row will be grouped by the new value. Finally, you can store your layout as a new table grid template or override your current layout by any other template.